Welcome to Let's Talk. I'm your host, Cass McGowan. We're here at Lajeunesse High School to talk about a topic that's dear to my heart because it really personifies why we do Let's Talk. Let's Talk started many years ago in King Edward's School in Walkerville, and I'm delighted to have a guest with me today, Stephen Snyder, who used to be my principal at King Edward and was a superintendent of education. And we started together with this show that encouraged young people to be public or be confident in speaking in public, to analyze ideas in society that was important to them. And every Friday morning we would be there with 400 kids from grade 1 through grade 8 talking to the leaders of the world. Paul Martin Sr. We took them to the federal parliament. We had them present a caucus. We took them to provincial parliament. We had them present a caucus. These are grade 3s and 4s. We took them to Michigan State. We had them present to graduates from Michigan State, and they were amazed that our young people could talk and think outside the box.
And through all my leadership experiences, from athletics to community service groups, I really learned that the empathy necessary in understanding the needs of your team is really one of the most crucial points. And through that, you have the opportunity to develop every member's very own personal leadership qualities.
Adults are saying that, you know, these are just kids. Let kids be kids. We shouldn't trust them with our everyday things. Like, let us do the leading and let them just be, eventually one day they'll grow into it. But in reality, now is when we should be growing into it. We should be starting to be involved in our community, voting. Like, as soon as I turn 18, I plan on being engaged in my community and voting and being out there and knowing what's going on. And I think that's something that's lacking in some areas.
So I'll give you an example. We talked about David Suzuki and one of the initiatives we did at the Windsor Family Credit Union. We had 7,500 young people that showed up. One of the weaknesses on my end was that young people didn't have an opportunity to plug in and do something after. And so it's always thinking about, you know, how do we give people that opportunity? But one of the things that I'm hearing today, and I think needs to be emphasized so much through leadership, and that you see people in society today, we get so caught up in superficial things that we think are important around purchases or name brands. And when I hear young people talk about the value and what it means to you to participate in something that provided value to you, you'll have that for the rest of your life.
And throughout the council, we tried to involve everybody through either pep rallies or get them involved in school. And I feel that the council and everybody will help them feel more comfortable within the new environment they have.
But we also try and reach out to our community, so we do things like the Terry Fox Run, the Run for Rocky. A lot of our peers who aren't on the leadership groups take role and raise the money, and so I like to sit back and see those people take up the leadership roles and let them gain leadership skills, and so it makes us as a whole student body a stronger